Hello everyone and welcome back to From Our Basement Gaming.
Hey everyone.
Welcome to May. We are still working on Croc. We are back with part 35.
That we are.
And we're still on this level, but I believe this might be the last one before the boss, so of course it's going to be a little hard.
Yeah. And it hit me, I did not have the right. I did not have the analog on.
That's okay.
But it's on now.
You got it before you need to.
Yep.
So yes, we hope you guys enjoyed being with us on our anniversary month last month. And here's hoping that this month will be a great one as well.
Yep.
Let us make it one, yes?
Yeah. I want it to be so.
Yes. It is. We should also go visit more of our other shops we visit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What were we thinking?
Well, you know, like we could also go to Second and Charles.
Oh yes.
Cartridges galore again.
Oh yeah.
Stuff like that. Maybe Barnes and Noble.
Yes. I had received a text message about cartridges galore.
Oh, what about?
I can't tell if it was one of those reminders. I'd feel odd about picking up with a cell phone and reading it on the...
I guess I could look at it.
Ah, yes. Shoot, it's all the way over there.
Alright, we'll check it out later. What do you think it was? It wasn't telling you your points are going to expire, was it?
Do they say that?
I'm hoping not. I'm hoping that they're not a points expire thing. Since you signed up for the membership, I don't get any.
Right.
Yeah, this is a place where only Connor signed up for the membership, so...
Right.
So I don't know, because I don't get emails or texts. But you said it sounded like a reminder, which made me worry.
Or something of that nature.
Unless they were just like, hey, you have points, why don't you visit our store and use your points? Which is possible.
Yeah, it's kind of what I thought it was.
Okay, but not telling you they'd expire. Okay, well that's good. But I thought I'd ask, because you know, if they're having a promotion or something, that would be a good excuse to go visit them.
True.
I know Stormcrow's having like 1 billion events this, or the month that we're in at recording.
Yes.
This month, because as we're recording, it is still April. But I'm not really interested in their events. I kind of want to come when we're not having big events.
Yeah. I remember, yeah.
Or like before big events happen.
I remember once we thought about a tournament, but
I was iffy when I was looking at like comments about their previous tournaments, and it was like a bunch of little kids.
I see.
Yeah. Because I would rather network with people our age.
Fair point.
Or roughly around our age, and not play. It's just also a little bit awkward as an adult playing with a bunch of little kids.
Yeah. It is.
And like, you know, at conventions and stuff, you can guarantee there will be other young adults playing in the tournaments, even if it's something like Mario. But you don't necessarily have that guarantee with a local video game store.
Yes.
So that's what I got cold feet about.
Yeah.
And that was a few years ago when COVID, or I'm sorry, the thing I can't say.
Oh, right, yeah, we're gonna have to censor that out at 450 something, yes.
It's probably okay.
Yeah.
The pandemic was still a lot worse. Yeah. Whereas now it's like people are just like, whatever. It's just like getting the flu, whatever. Which is not exactly the best, but
yeah, I'm still a bit livid, to be honest.
I guess at the very least, they were telling us that so that we wouldn't act like we were going to be very terminally ill, I guess.
Right. They wanted us not to be scared.
Yeah.
But still.
There's probably a better way to do that.
Yeah.
Than how they did it.
Yeah.
Than dismissing our fear.
Yeah, there is.
Like, they could have said it differently, like...
Pause.
We've caught up with it more, or something like that, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Something where they're like, oh, this is weaker, it's not as bad as it was 5 years ago, or, you know, something other than, it's not really a big deal anymore. Like, they could have worded it in a more bedside mannery way.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, if all she had said is, honestly, at this point, if she had said, the way it is now with cold medicine, you'll knock it out, that would have at least made me feel better.
Yes.
Rather than just like, Because I kind of felt like they were numb to it after all these years.
Yep.
Yeah, which is not reassuring.
No, it is not.
But anyway, yeah, we're okay now. But anyway, that's why at that time, that also contributed to me not wanting to be in a tournament with a bunch of little kids.
Understandable.
Mm-hmm. This is why I teach online and have no desire to teach in person. Because even before the pandemic, kids are little germ containers that don't know how to properly cover their mouths. And many of their parents don't send them to school with masks when they're sick, so they'll just open mouth cough all over everything. And there was one really mean kid in Japan where when he saw I was avoiding him, or, you know, just keeping my distance in a very polite way because he was sick and coughing, he actually leaned in and coughed on me on purpose.
Nasty.
Yes. Now granted, this was before the pandemic, thankfully, but still, very horrible thing to do.
Yeah. Makes me think twice.
Well, in the area I was teaching, there were a bunch of spoiled rich kids.
Yeah, there were.
And these kids, I think, were from like some private school up north, and their school put them on a bus to Osaka to go to this place where I was teaching. So they didn't really want to be there. I think they were already... But I'm not excusing it. That does not excuse it at all. You do not cough on somebody in an effort to purposely make them sick because you see they're uncomfortable and don't want to get sick.
Very.
And yes, I did get sick from him coughing. So he succeeded in his stupid, childish mission. Yeah, so stuff like that really affected my desire to continue teaching in person. Because some kids are nasty. If they don't want to be there in your lesson, they do.
What brats?
Yep. And it's a shame, because there are some kids that are really sweet. And that was the case in Japan, too. There were some kids that were like the best kids ever. But there were always the bratty ones, too. That just kind of ruined everything. You're just like, darn it, why can't I have all the nice kids? Why can't we just save the bratty kids for somebody else?
Yeah, I asked that question the same 10 years.
Yeah. Well, it saved me from having the desire to have my own kids. That's for sure.
Yep.
I'm also not romantically involved with anyone, so I would be raising said kid by myself, so. Yep, so the only way I could get a kid is through a bunch of paperwork. So yeah, not real interested.
Yeah.
I get plenty of interactions with children in my day job. So that's more than enough for me. And you know, it's fine. I get along with kids fine. I just don't want any.
Yeah.
Yep. I know based on how I talk about some of my students, you probably are assuming I don't like kids, but that's not the case. If I didn't like kids, I would not be tutoring at all.
True.
I'm just starting to get to the point where I'm a little burnt out by tutoring, because I've been teaching for like a decade now, off and on.
Yep.
Yeah, pretty much. So I think I have every right to be kind of burnt out by this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was 11 years ago you took that job in Japan.
Yep. And then I had a little bit... I had like a year where I wasn't doing a teaching job. And then I tried being a student in Japan, and that didn't work out either. So then I did the teaching again. Back here I had... I mean, it didn't help that when I came back here, the jobs I had were kind of crappy. After a long time of not having a job at all. Then I did the... This is my second year of being a reading tutor. Yeah. I struggle with the in-person jobs because of my chronic pain and low energy levels. So I'm hoping eventually the voice acting will become the job.
Yes.
Maybe at least a job at first, and then I'd like it to eventually be the job.
Yes.
I'm still gonna brainstorm some other stuff, try to come up with something. Because I don't think I want to do a third year at this place, because it was much less organized this year. And I still have like 3 months to go. And I'm like, I was already like done. It doesn't help that the lesson sets are the same lesson sets from last year. But we have had to make some changes, but the lesson sets themselves are the same. It's like,
Right.
the same stories, the same lesson activities. Even the example sentences are exactly the same, so the repetitiveness of it does not help me feel less burnt out. And, you know, it's not really a job where you have much... Unfortunately, with a lot of the remote teaching jobs, you don't really have too much opportunity to get promoted unless you're above and beyond, which I just am not. You know, my passion is more in the creative areas, not in teaching.
Right.
Yeah, so... I don't know. If you guys have any suggestions, let me know, but, you know, just trying to figure something out. I have to figure something out for summer anyway, because I don't really have much going on at this job in summer, so we shall see. Just have a little bit of a creative block with figuring out what to post online. Eventually. I'll figure something out eventually, I guess. Or somebody will help. I don't know. We shall see. Oh.
Budge!
I was hoping we were making better progress, but...
Finally get back here.
Yeah. I think it's just a matter of timing.
Yeah.
Kind of scared me a bit.
Me too.
Thinking sound. I don't know if you guys can let us know in the comments how often do you hear that on our recording, because it is relatively close to the mic, so I'm wondering how often you hear it. Let us know in the comments. And we hope you like it. We hope it gives you a feeling of nostalgia, especially those of you who maybe don't play the original PlayStation anymore.
Yeah.
Which, honestly, if you have one and it's still working, please do play it.
Yes.
It's worth it. Just because the games are older or the console's older does not mean you can't enjoy it now. I don't understand people who get sad because they act like they can't enjoy the things they used to enjoy because it's not new anymore, or it's not on the newest consoles or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, if you absolutely don't have a working PlayStation, the PlayStation 2 will play PlayStation games. So hopefully your PS2 is still working. If not, you can probably get... I don't think the PlayStation 2 is that expensive to buy. I don't think that one's gone up too much. And a PlayStation certainly shouldn't be too much, but I don't know. Excuse me.
You're excused.
Sadly, I don't think the PS3 will play PlayStation games, even though in my heart I wanted the PS3 to be able to do PS2 and PS1 games, but
and if that ever did exist, it's a very rare console.
I don't think it actually exists. I think it only plays PS3 and PS2 games. I'm just talking about what. Because my heart wants no absolution.
Same.
My heart wants, even if you have a PS5, you can play 4, 3, 2, and 1 on it. But I know that's not the case. And if it was, they would probably raise the price even more than they've raised it. So, you know, PS5s are still quite expensive. That is why we don't have one.
Yes, not yet, unless somebody is willing to donate one to us for nothing, and,
I think the person would have to be pretty rich to just be willing to donate a PS5 to us.
yeah.
And just be like, yeah, I bought like 5 of them when they were new, so here.
Or, Sony, if you want to help our channel, we could use the help.
Sony, please take mercy on us. We'll play all your games.
Yes.
We're playing your games for free right now, technically.
Yes.
We don't get paid yet. We're not there yet.
Yeah.
Because YouTube, we haven't met the YouTube requirements.
Indeed. Sony, we're playing your games for free.
Please, Sony, we're playing your games for free.
Yeah. I hate this part of the level.
I know. It's like whatever you're doing that makes you go that far left, you gotta not do. I know. Another episode almost bites the dust.
Yeah. We're in May.
Yeah,
What a way to Christmas month.
it's okay.
Thanks.
It's not over yet.
That's true.
Give us good vibes from the future, please.
Yeah. I feel like I almost cracked it
We need.
a few minutes ago.
Oh, I know. That's why it's frustrating. You just have to be really quiet when you get to that part with the long ones. So we found out the boss is Baron Dante.
Yes.
Like, to be fair to myself, we never looked at the manual and there's nothing in the game that says his name.
Right.
Yeah, we've been playing the whole time not knowing the name of any of the bosses.
Yep. Or any of the henchmen for that matter.
Yeah, except for the one guy, but I think I looked him up. The Neptune guy,
I think you did, yeah.
Yeah. Because I was not sure what to title that part, so I looked up his name. Because when all else fails, I usually look at the name of the boss we're fighting to use. If I'm like out of ideas for the title.
Fair.
Sometimes I think of good title ideas, sometimes they're a little lame. Okay,
I think you did pretty good.
thank you. I do the best I can.
Yes. You've done this for a while, actually.
Yes. Yeah. This is one of the main things I do. I do the thumbnails and the titles and the putting the audio and the video together.
You're amazing with a computer, buddy.
Thanks. That's why I take it a little personally when somebody comments about wrong aspect ratio, and I'm like, I don't know what to do about that, dude.
That was not cool, honestly.
Okay. Good job.
Yeah.
Almost there. Okay. Good. Alright, that leg is done.
Yep.
Next leg.
Equally challenging, but I feel like I'm getting a better grasp on this one.
Mm-hmm.
This little crocodile.
For whatever reason, depth perception is very difficult in this game.
Yeah.
Where you're like, I clearly am going to make that. And you're like, wow, I was not even close.
Yeah. Good job. Baron Dante.
Yep.
Can't help but think of the book that I had to read for high school. Well, a chapter of it.
You had to read Dante's Inferno.
A small part of it, yes.
You know, school never required me to read that, and I actually would have wanted to read it. So
Oh.
I'm very sad.
I'm sorry.
Like, well, just like my mom said, she had to read the Odyssey and the Iliad in school, and I'm like, I was never required to read those, and again, I would have actually wanted to, because it's
Yeah.
related to mythology.
Yes. Yeah, we... my freshman English class. They played the movie.
The movie
Yes.
of the Odyssey?
I thought it was the Odyssey.
I didn't know there was a movie, but I guess I shouldn't be surprised. So, yeah, how the heck? We should have both been required to read it because it should have been the same curriculum.
Yeah.
If you're saying high school. But no, they never had us read Dante's Inferno, never had to read the Odyssey or the Iliad. I was curious about Dante's Inferno because it was dark comedy,
Right.
and I was very curious about it.
I hope it wasn't actually the Pilgrim's Progress.
Oh, and you're remembering it wrong?
Yeah, it's also a possibility.
Okay. Because, yeah, I think it feels more like nowadays... Well, Dante's Inferno, I feel like, would be college reading.
Makes sense.
The Iliad and the Odyssey, I could kind of imagine being high school reading, but... Yeah, not Dante's Inferno. I've also heard it's a sort of difficult read, but...
Dante's Inferno?
Yeah.
I believe it.
I'm guessing that's one I'm gonna have to buy from the classics section of the bookstore.
Potentially.
It might be online for free.
Fudge!
Probably, Alright, we're gonna end it here.
Yeah.